Hi, how's it going, chat? Which I think just consists of Game Guy at the moment. Good morning, welcome to the Casual Respawn stream. I'm Matt, and I have this thing on my head. I did a test before stream, and I haven't touched it, and everything seems to be working. So we're gonna try to do Emu VR. And I'm not going to give it more than 10 minutes if it doesn't work. So give me a moment. We're going to jump right into it. Let's hope it works, right? And I'm actually going to turn the music off. So it's just going to go by. And hopefully everything else falls in line. So give me one moment as I get that set up. You're going to see a ceiling fan for just a moment. All right, now I gotta connect the mic. There, yeah, like that. I think that's how that works. All right, let's get it on my face. And in theory, chat, you should see yourself. So we'll get that a little bit more arranged as this goes. Okay, my hands, they float. Stand by for technical difficulty. Yeah, right. Good morning, Agent Ice. How are you? Why can't I see my other... Oh, here we go. Okay. Hands! Okay. Alright. Now. Ghost hands! Exactly. You gotta have the ghost hands. Now, let's see if I can... Yes. Yes. Right next to the TV. Okay. Chat, this should... Well, now I went and moved. Let me get... Oh, right. I need to get more comfortable in my real life. Hello, arcade machine. We're gonna ignore that. That's there. Top of the morning. Doing well? Have to do some mower repair in a bit. That sucks. I actually probably need to do some mowing legitimately myself, which I'm not looking forward to. Why did that? Okay. All right, chat. Moment of truth. Will it work? Changing the tires, air filter blades. Ugh. Ugh. I got an electric Ryobi. Now how do I get to engage with the? Is it? Oh, that's not it. Son of a gun. I forget what the button is to get. That's not quite right. There's a button to engage. Maybe it's this. It's that? Nope. Is it? That's not that. It's not that, me. He's breaking it again. Yes, I know! I'm trying not to break it. I'm trying just to... I remember what the controls are. Do I have them over here? I used to have the controls somewhere. Oh, here's the controls. Grab object, focus input, attach cables, power... Move, teleport, on focus. Both triggers plus A. Change this to time. I don't need that. Yes! 1997 game. Or 1987, rather. This was one of the first games I ever played. And I absolutely love it. Why is that can't make that smaller? I don't want to make it smaller. I just want to play the game. Okay, so clearly this and that don't work. Is it just this? I thought it was just this. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a scary thing, chat. We're gonna do the scary thing. Why am I just moving? I was just coasting there for a second. Oh, don't you do it. Oh, no! Really? It was working! Oh, no. Today's stream, how not to set up a Sega Master System. It's like this! Well, okay. Yeah, okay. Well, this is a bust. Alright, give me a second, chat. That's a bummer. That's a big old bummer. Alright, let's just turn this off. And power off. Okay. That's shutting down. Ugh. Do. Okay. Hold on, chat. Nothing's working. Everything is broken and it sucks. Nothing is freaking working. Ow. God, that hurt my ears. Alright. Actually, I'm going to shut this off. 1, 2. Okay. You might have clipped that. How dare you? How dare you? I can't believe you do that. To me. The day of my not daughter's wedding. I'm sure there's a wedding happening today. It's just not my daughter. Alright. That's off to the side. That's off to the side. Let's get some music going as we get set up for the other thing that we were going to do today. Gosh dang it. Okay. Oh, yeah. Agent Ice. You particularly might like this. If you have Spotify, although I'm sure it's on everything else too. I found an album from Game Chomps. Sorry. That's Sonic and Chill. And it's some funk remixes of some Sonic tracks. And it's pretty darn good. Alright, let's do... Sorry, chat, give me 1 sec. Oh, right, you know, I can do this. Actually, that's not what I meant to do, but we're gonna go with it. Yeah, you should check it out. It's awesome. Okay, let's get rid of this. And what other things are open that don't need to be open now? That program can get shut. This program can get shut down. And I believe that's it. Okay. So now, let's go ahead and get rid of this. That was the other thing. It wasn't a program, but it was... What I think I'm going to do, chat, is I think I'm just going to do a live record... Or not a live recording. I'm going to do a pre-recording without any voiceover and just audio. And then we're just going to play that video back on stream live. I think that's what I'm going to do. Because at this point, it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to play on stream. It looks like that's never going to be a thing. So, we're going to go ahead and just do it that way. Because I very much would love to show you that game at some point. Alright. Now, you'll have to forgive me, chat, because I legitimately have not played Star Trek Online in probably over a year. Well, maybe not quite that long. It's been a while. So I don't know if it's Star Trek Online. I don't know if I'm going to have to respec. I don't know if it's going to work right away for the game capture. I just don't know. so let's give it a shot. Oh, right. I do need to go back to my main feed and turn this off. And it should hopefully capture the game without me worrying about it. Oh, good. Game client crashed. Oh, but it's still opened. Oh, that's right. I haven't played this since I've updated my graphics card. Holy crap. I heard about a phone app that lets you play old games from systems like GameCube and Game Boy and GameCube. Ooh. That's cool. Okay, hold on. Let's go ahead and this is not set up correctly. Where's Beacon? There's the Beacon app. Oh, you're gonna do that thing where I have to like catch it real quick. Where are you? Game client. We're just gonna pop it in there. Okay. Now I think that didn't do it. Son of a gun. Okay. All right. Give me a second here, chat. There are a few. Yeah. So I know there's certainly apps that do that, but for iPhone, that's been the problem. We're gonna go to audio. Output device. We're gonna pick game. Apply. Now, why are you not working? Oh, I'm gonna have to restart the game, aren't I? Gosh dang it. Okay, back. Exit. Alright, let's see. Let's try this again, shall we? The thing I'm looking forward to, and I posted it on our Discord, is I bought a device that will allow me to play. I have the Retron 5 sitting over there that allows me to play my Game Boy games and my Genesis games and SNES games and all those kinds of things with an HDMI cable so I can stream them. However, they can't let you port that device. Only goes to a TV. It does not, or in HDMI input. It doesn't connect directly to the computer. I bought a little device that'll play Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance games, and allow you to rip the game off the cartridge or copy it and put it on your PC. So I can make legit ROMs that I can then sorry. That I then can put on this. This is a device I bought. It's an Anbernic Game Boy player, and it's supposed to play like even N64 games and stuff like that. I haven't gotten that to work, but I would love to be able to play my actual cartridges. Like, hold on, hold on a sec. I would love to play those. I have 2 bags of random games that I would love to play on this. I have my version of Pokemon Fire Red. I have my original copy of Pokemon Red. I'm sure the battery's gone. I have Wolfenstein 3D. I got Sonic Advance. And part of it, and I hope, I'm praying, legitimately praying. I have a Game Boy camera, and you can actually take the photos off of the Game Boy camera and put them on your computer. I'm going to say had because I'm suspicious that the battery in here still is alive. I have one of my favorite pictures of my grandfather, who passed away when I was in high school, on this thing. And I had no way to get it off the thing until I saw this device. So I'm really hoping they're still stored in here, so I can pull it off and save it for real. But, boy, like, what else do I got in here? You got those Pokemon games too. I saw that thing, the first event was Mew and only 20 people got it. Possibly doesn't exist anymore because the person would have had to change the battery, right? Dude, I love my Game Boy camera, right? I thought it'd be fun to do a stream where we like take pictures of random stuff in my office with it in a Photoshop. I have my original Star Wars Game Boy game. I have Zelda DX, Link's Awakening, I should say. Apparently I have Oracle Seasons. I didn't even know that. I also have Pokemon Yellow. What other weird things do I have in here? I have James Bond 007, which I think I played on the channel for a minute. Oh, I have both the Zelda Seasons and Oracles. No, I got Metroid Fusion. I got Frogger. Sonic Battle. A legit copy of Sonic Battle.
Oh like, shit, there goes the channel. Casual SAB just rated with 17 odd ones.
Crap! Woo! Holy crap! Raiders, welcome in. Congrats. Oh, I shouldn't say congrats for coming to this channel. That's a little bit ego building. Welcome in, Casual SAB. Thank you for bringing your Raiders on in. That's so kind of you. I hope you had a good stream. 007, yeah. I was just telling raid. Look at that. That's a fun emote. I was just telling my community that I purchased a device to be able to port my old Game Boy games to my computer. So I'm working on that. And I'm trying to see if I can get Star Trek Online to work audio wise. I don't know why it no longer works. So, you know what? Let's just do this. I hope you're all having a good morning. Casual SAB, if you needed to go eat or do anything now that your stream's ended, I have no bad feelings about you going and taking care of yourself. That is a non-issue. Why that changed? That's not right. It should be, where are you? Where is it? There it is. I gotta go deal with family. Yep, exactly. Have fun, Casual SAB. I hope you had a good day. Okay, I think the music's finally working right. There we go. Okay, chat. Now we can actually finally start playing. So, as I said, or as I mentioned before, when the stream started, for those of you who just came in, I haven't played this game in months, if not a year. I have recently started watching Picard, the second season, and I'm really into it. I'm very much enjoying it, and I'm kind of mad at myself for not having watched it sooner. So I'm in the mood to play some Star Trek. So that's what we're gonna do today. So now here's what we're gonna do, chat. Though here's what we're gonna do. Let me start. How do I do this? Here's what we're gonna do. Manage poll. Here we go. New poll. Whoops. Do we do new character or continue with Columbo? And start poll. Okay. I got a 2-minute poll going. We're either going to continue with what was Lieutenant Columbo of the USS One More Thing, or we'll just make a new character. We'll make a new character. We'll just start over. I don't know what I'm doing anyway, so...
Oh, hey Mikey Moo1224. Thanks for hitting that follow button.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Mikey Moo1224. That's a fun name. Thank you for the follow. I very much appreciate that. Here, you know what? We'll just hang out here while we wait. What is this? Oh. I opened the drawer. So, yeah. Come on, green screen. Behave with me. There we go. Oh, that's very kind of you. Oh, we'll turn the music back up, too, while we wait. Hello! Hello, good morning. At least it's morning for me, still. That follow was so powerful, it opened a rift in space-time. Yes. Exactly. Ah, chat, I'm excited. I haven't played this game in a while. The only problem with me playing this game today is that I might be tempted to play it more in my free time. That could be a problem. That could be either a good thing or a bad. Chat, when COVID first hit, I worked as a manager at a print company. And we were contractors, rather, for this financial company. And they mandated that we had to split our team. I was the operations manager. And we had to split our team into two. So that 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off. And what the off weeks were so that if someone got infected with COVID on Team A, Team B could come in the next day and just take over. So there were two, and technically I was a manager, right? So even though I couldn't do anything, I had to be like on my company computer for the duration of my shift. And what that meant was I played a lot of Star Trek Online every 2 weeks. I went through and made Columbo the whole way through. And it looks like we got voted for a new character. All right, let's do it. We're gonna do a new character, chat. What team had to watch the stream? No.
Oh, hey there, boyo. Lovely day for a boat wash.
Stop it! Nope, I don't. Mr. Krabs. Mr. Krabs. Mr. Krabs. You were the only continue vote? That's not. I'll show you the characters I have currently. Let's go ahead and turn this back down. So the character I've been playing the most of is obviously Columbo of the USS One More Thing. We also had the I had Commander Koff. He's a Klingon character. What? Okay, the drunken Borb seems to be a little drunk. I had Commander Koff of the IKS Respawn. We had 8 of 7 because why wouldn't you do that? I had Ray, the Ecto series, which obviously as a Ghostbuster person, I thought these outfits looked very similar. And then honestly, I don't remember any of these other characters. It's been so long. Oh yeah, the USS Grey Fox. Oh, chat. This was one of my original characters. Hydrate, how dare you? Look at this. Does that look familiar? This was at one point, and they probably still do it. You could actually get a 3D print, a color 3D print of your ship. And that's what this is. This, I guess, for your guys' angle, it'll look more kind of like that. It's the actual ship. This is the USS Grey Fox. I forgot I did that. I forgot what character that was. And alright, I'll hydrate. Hold your horses. I did that probably 5, 6.
I can't talk right now. I'm making piss.
I'm working on it. Is there resin? You know, I never actually thought about it. It's pliable, a little pliable. It probably is a resin print. I believe they said that it was hand painted, but it's definitely, you know what? It's definitely too smooth to be from a standard 3D printer. That's what I have. This is from. I have an FF. I have an Ender 3 V2 3D printer. And it's really rough. So with how smooth this is probably is a resin print. That is a very good catch. Who would I have here? Then we have Miles of the USS Clavicle. That's right. He was my science officer. Okay. So we are going to make a new character. And we're going to make a new Federation character. That's what we're going to do today. 8 restricted. Wow, I have 8. Jeez. Oh, I should mention, I bought the lifetime subscription when this was still a paid subscription. Like I think half a year into the game's release, which is like I think in 2010. So I might have a lot of stuff. I don't know. We're gonna go ahead and make a new Starfleet. Okay. Let's see. What do we want to do a different race, or do we just want to do human? I usually always do human. Oh, you know what? No, I usually do a liberated Borg character because they're more fun. Be a Wookiee? Taxilin. Oh yeah, that's a Deep Space Nine thing. That's cool. Packlids, Ferengi, Bajorans. Okay, that music's just a touch loud. Andorian. You know, I'm gonna go with my favorite, the liberated Borg character. They're always fun. Do we do tactical engineering or science? You know, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna go with tech. I know what I'm. Wait, you know what? I don't think I've ever done an engineering officer, or it's been a while if I have. Boy. Aren't Klingons the analog for Wookiees in Star Trek Online? I don't think so. I don't see that as a, I mean, it's apples to oranges anyway, but I think that's more like apples to like, but, I don't know. Pop-Tarts. I don't know. Klingons are space Mongolians. Yes, that is the better way to say it. You know, let's just go tactical. No thoughts, only attack. Jeez, okay. Presets. Let's go with, we're not going to spend a ton of time on this. Here, head. Do I go with balding? Oh, man. Majestic. Let's go with this. That's fun. Body. Oh, wait. I can go advanced. That's right. I forgot. Jeez. But we can just do random. Let's just keep hitting random for a while. Boy, these are some choices, aren't they? There was a moment I panicked. A moment I panicked. I don't even have Discord on. We got a Tangy gas. Oh, you guys, if you don't know what Tangy is, you're in for it. You are in for it. In for it. I can talk. I love this character. That's who we're going with. 100%. Prepare yourselves, chat, for chaos!
I'm in danger!
Okay, and back to our regularly scheduled program. Let's see here. Okay, now body. Let's hit random a whole bunch. Yeah, sure, that's fine. Uniform. Let's hit random a whole bunch. See what we get. Because I can always customize this off stream. So I don't want to spend a ton of time working on it. And that is still too quiet. You know what? That's where we're going to go with. Perfect. Oh, a name. That's right. Chat, I need a name. Guy looks scary, right? I love it. It's perfect. Must be 3 more characters. Random choice. All right. Let's see what we get. We get not much with the random choice. Let's just type in something. And then hit random and see if it'll do it. Nope. Apparently the randomizer is not working. We're going to call him Mr. Dextor. Dextor. Yeah, it doesn't work. And the ship name. Okay, the ship name. That I know what we're going to do. Engage. Bending. Oh! Well, that's too late. The trait system has been changed and previously selected traits have been wiped. Click here to change your traits for free. Well, you know what's great is I don't think I'm going to have any. Oh, right. I get to choose straight away. We're going to do Neural Blast. We're going to do... I'm going to do Stubborn. And Sure-Footed. And go from there. Okay. Replay tutorial? Because the Delta recruitment event is active, you may not skip tutorial with a new 2409 Federation Starfleet character. Okay. What? So there's some kind of special event? Oh, here we go. Chat! I hope I don't get DMCA struck. The Wandering Monk, Dimka.
After I left Starfleet, I made it my life's work to reunite the Romulans with their Vulcan brothers.
Yeah.
For many years, I lived among them and waged a campaign of peace. Live long. And 21 years ago, the star of the Hobus system went supernova and sent a wave of devastation across the quadrant. I promised to save the Romulan homeworld. I failed. The planets Romulus and Remus were destroyed. Countless billions were killed. My home, my friends, my life, all are memories. Time does not stop for one man, and neither does history.
Agent Nice.
Chaos in Romulan space gave the Klingon Empire an opportunity to expand its territory. Today, Jimpock, the Chancellor of the High Council, traded diplomacy for the tip of a blade. Only in battle, Jimpock says, is a Klingon truly Klingon. The Federation did its utmost to preserve its alliance with the Klingons, but war was inevitable.
Oh no! Jeez, I love the designs of these ships. I love the Starfleet ships.
The Romulans want revenge for their lost world. The Dominion is rebuilding its forces.
Hooray!
Now the Borg have reappeared, and the Alpha Quadrant balances on the edge of ruin.
I don't care if resin explodes like that. Depends on the day.
The fate of the galaxy
Oh.
rests.
Oh, well, that person's dead. Man. Am I right in thinking this game came out in 2010? It's been a minute. Oh. 1 year from now.
This is the time we have pinpointed in your timeline, sir. This is when you go back and give yourself this. You'll know what to say. You've already heard yourself say it.
I love this
It
character.
doesn't matter if it's exactly right. The time stream will work itself out. Just make sure you give yourself this. It's our best hope for the future of the galaxy. You'll return to this exact point in time as soon as you have done what you need to do. The galaxy still needs you, Admiral.
I have no idea what's happening. February 2nd, 2010. Oh my gosh.
Star Trek Online. Today is graduation day, and you soon will be embarking on your training cruise, where the bulk of the ship is manned by cadets like yourself.
Hooray!
Tutorial will introduce you to the basic controls.
Yeah, that's great. I remember, so the one thing I specifically remember about the release of this game is I refused to buy a pre-order of it. Because I said, I like Star Trek, but I don't know that I really need to get this game. And then the day after it came out, I was like, I need it. I need it. I need this. I need it. And I hated the GameStop, but GameStop had the original USS Enterprise from Kirk and Spock's era as an unlockable for your like base starting ship. And I was like, I didn't pre-order, but you know what? I'll go to GameStop. Back when you actually bought an MMO at a store, and I bought the disc. I took it home, and it still had the pre-order like as a thing you can unlock. Even though I didn't pre-order it, I still got the pre-order bonus because I went to GameStop and bought the disc. So I was like, oh, cool. All right, let's do it.
Finally, I was beginning to think you forgot what today was.
Oh gosh, this is audio heck.
Of course, I was first in line. Oh, before I forget, I think Rasky is.
Yeah, I got really lucky with that.
Thank you for helping him cram for the astrometrics final.
Yeah, sure. That sounds great. I really need to buy a new mic, you guys. This is driving me nuts. It's driving me nuts.
I wanted to thank you for helping me pass that final, and for all the other times you've helped me.
Oh, sure thing, Rezkill.
I hope Starfleet recognizes all you've done to lead our class. What ship did you get?
I haven't received my assignment yet.
Before you report to Lieutenant Farah and get your assignment, you should find Tyrell. She wanted to talk to you. She's...
Oh, it's conveniently just on the path ahead. That's so nice.
Greetings.
Greetings.
It was good of you to encourage me to retake the linguistics final. I was willing to accept my original results.
You know,
but
chat,
you
we're just
saw
gonna
that I was
start
not
plowing through the tutorial to
My
get to the
score
to get
would like
to
see
the
you
get
as he is ahead
to
of
get to
us
the
on
non-Star Trek
Live
part of
long
Star
and
Trek, the combat and the exploration. I'm sure you guys are very interested in all of the tutorial dialogue.
There you are.
Yeah, that's great. All right, where are we going? Yeah, skip the tutorial as fast as possible. At least it's voice acted. It was. I don't believe it was when the game originally came out. I believe it was very much not. It was just. It was just reading. Lots of reading.
Good afternoon, Cadet. Yes. Let's see.
Now, granted, I think after the tutorial, they'll do like, here's my first line. Nothing after that. No text ever again.
You're going to...
The direction of your objectives also appears on your compass.
Oh, that's super great.
You can interact with have a glow around them. Press F to interact with the doorbell to notify Captain Taggart.
Yep. Hello, Captain Taggart.
Cadet. I did.
That's great.
I'm just looking at your final test scores, but I don't see your results for the advanced phaser training program. I want. I did. Another.
I'll tell.
Hooray! Okay. We gotta locate my friend again.
I got the tactical officer spot. Just what I wanted. Where'd you end up? You never did that? No.
Okay, here we go. Now we're gonna follow her.
Our class ended up on Captain Taggart's ship.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright, let's get rid of all these little pop-ups here.
Thank you for the follow, Woodrain Mud.
Whoa! Tybalt, I don't think you said that right. I think it's wood rain mud. Thank you so much for the follow. It's very kind of you. I hope you have yourself a good day. And enjoy lurking.
I sometimes forget that Boothby is a hologram. He seems like such a fixture here at Starfleet Academy.
To sprint, tap the shift key while moving.
Last one of the console buys the first round tonight.
It's been so long since I played this, I forgot what ship I had on my character. I think it was a unique ship, though. That's cool, man. I remember the first, so, it's funny, if you're new to in this game, you start off at Starfleet Academy. When the game first started, that is not how it happened. You were a cadet or a low-ranking officer on a starship. You were out in space. The Borg showed up, killed your entire command on the ship. Everyone on the bridge, all dead. So you're the next surviving highest rank, and you get to be captain of the ship because everyone else died. Cause Borg. So to do it this way, it kills me every time. I still have to go think back to that and go, I kind of like that better. It's horrible, but like, oh, okay, sure. I'll need a phaser. Okay. And you had an X-Wing? I see what you do. You're just stirring that pot, aren't you? Just stirring that pot. I like Star Wars too. I like both Stars, the Treks, and the Wars. Okay, there's the phaser. You think they give you the phaser in the holodeck, not outside the holodeck. Get a pistol. Those look a lot like assault rifles and not pistols. Hooray! Oh, I'm going in the wrong door. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Totally not an AK-47, right? Klingons! Oh.
While in combat, certain actions are disabled. Once you drop out of combat, more detail about ground combat will become available.
Hooray! Hey, look, it's not me. I know this is gonna sound crazy, but I'm you from the future! And I've come back in time to tell you information you're gonna need in the future. I don't quite understand everything myself, but remember talking to me when I was able to... Wait, that sentence broke my brain. I don't quite understand everything myself, but I remember talking to... remember talking to me when I was standing in your shoes, so I knew I had to do this. Yeah, right, nice try. Scam me, I'm not a hologram or photonic life form. I'm probably coded in chronoton particles. Yeah, that's it. Chad, I have 2 degrees. Oh boy. Think of a number, any number. It'll be identical to the last one you thought of when I was in your position. 42! It's been a while, but I'm fairly certain I was thinking the number 42. Still quite fond of that book. So if you're for the future, why are you here? Let's get down to business then. There's a war coming. An ancient race known as the Iconians once ruled huge areas of space, including this one. They had the power of God's technology far beyond what anyone else had. It took all of the Iconians' enemies rising up against them to be able to defeat them. We thought they were extinct. Now, we know we were wrong, and they've returned to take back everything that once was theirs. That's where you come in. Your character is nightmare fuel? I know. I just hit the randomize button until I saw this and I went, yes. This is my guy. This is what I think I look like. Spitting image. What makes me special? Also, I saw that comment, Agent Ice. Most of the Starfleet's officers have no opportunity to gather intelligence on this race. You know, we're just gonna.
You are now a Delta recruit. You have a unique trait that gives bonus dilithium ore to you and your teammates.
Okay.
As a Delta recruit, you will be able to earn many additional rewards as you complete later missions.
Cool. Exit the simulation.
Press H to holster and draw your weapon.
Hello, Taggart.
Cadet, you're not going to break the Academy record, but your score was more than satisfactory.
Do I have an assignment?
I have a new first officer. Yes, you should be proud of your accomplishments here, Cadet. You have a promising career ahead of you in Starfleet.
Well, I'm a first officer.
Way to go. Just a little jealous, I'll admit. At least now you'll get to boss us all around like you've always wanted.
I think you should start referring to me as Sir.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir. May I get you a Ractagino, sir? You'll do great.
Okay.
But we should head up to the shuttle bay. Everyone else is waiting there for the ceremonial.
Oh my gosh, we gotta go to the shuttle bay, chat. I already did that.
Now hear this. All cadets report to shuttle bay to prepare for departure.
Okay.
Okay, all of the senior staff is waiting by the bar. I'm sure everyone's a bit nervous, this being our first real assignment and all. So, I'm expecting an inspiring speech out of you, something heartwarming. Make Tavrel cry. This mission could just determine the rest of our careers. No pressure. I'll meet you over there.
Hooray! Lead a toast. May I have everyone's attention? Do we inspire, intimidate, or be humble? We'll be humble. My first day of class 4 years ago, I looked in the mirror and thought, there's no way I could do this. Embolden the cadets. I have the utmost faith in each of you. You're the best the Academy has, and together we can do anything. Terrorize the cadets? Should we survive long enough, we'll make a name for ourselves. Our enemies will think twice before they challenge a casual citizen. To Starfleet Academy, to the USS Casual Citizen, to her crew.
All cadets, please board your shuttles.
Intimidate. Roll D10. We gotta get to the shuttle. Oh, I just did a roll. How does one do a roll? Okay, it is double tap. I still kind of remember how to play this game. Yeah, let's go. Ba ba ba. I do genuinely love that song, though. I do genuinely love the music.
I can't believe we're finally doing this. Oh, look at
Yeah, right?
that. The USS Vesta, first of her class. She's got subsystem targeting.
And what do we get, chat?
Auxiliary phaser cannons, and even
Ooh, 7. We didn't do a very good roll. Thank you, Agent Ice.
Miranda class, 200 crew, 2 forward weapon mounts, 1 aft, average speed, warp 5.0. She's a tough little ship, though. I think I like her. We're the final shuttle to arrive. We need to get to the bridge.
Yeah, the game is much bigger than it was, Game Guy. When the game first came out, I beat everything, like, almost immediately. And then, like... So I played it up until I went to get my associate's degree in business management, which took me 3 years. And I didn't play at all in those 3 years. Like, at all. Like, the day I started college, I put this game down. And when I graduated, I picked it back up. And they added so much stuff. So much stuff.
I'm going to check in and then head for the bridge. See you there.
Alright, well, let's check in.
Name and position?
I'm Cadet Dexter, acting first officer.
Right here. Welcome aboard.
Thank you.
Captain Taggart is waiting for you on the bridge. Use a turbo lift in the nearby quarter. It will take you directly there.
Awesome. That seems really smart to have right from the shuttle bay direct to the bridge access. That's real smart. That's good security. Here we go. Oh, there he is.
Welcome to the bridge, number 1.
Number 1?
Early in my career, I served with a captain who called his first officer that. I always liked it. As my number 1, I expect you to ensure my orders are carried out, and to advise me on the best course of action in any situation.
Who would that be?
But first, we need to get out of dry dock, get clearance from control, and close the shuttle bay doors. Then disable the tractor moorings.
Earth traffic control has cleared us to depart, sir.
Fantastic. Well, the ship is doomed. And I'm the captain now. Look at me. So okay. I'm not going to be able to talk. There's a potential I won't be able to talk about my work, like, ever again on the channel. And I'll explain that when that time arises. However, all I can say is that, I'll say this. My boss is leaving the company, and I'm attempting to get his position. So I may be, like, a significantly high up manager in the company. In terms of, like, where my role lies. If I get that, they're doing other interviews. I did my interview this past week. So I hope I'm going to get it. That being said, I asked my HR person for a timeline, and they said end of the month. My boss's last day is next Friday. So the following Monday, I want to go into work. I want to go to the other person in my department, and I want to go, look at me. I'm the captain now. Because how often can you legitimately say that and mean it? So I have to take advantage of that. I have to take advantage of that while I have the opportunity, because there might be a little bit where technically we don't have a manager, but I'll just be like acting manager until I find out one way or the other. But I'm hopefully we'll get the position. So I had to like write a proposal. I had less than 8 hours in the day to write a proposal for the future of the department, and it's like pretty intense. But I'm hoping I get it, and if I do get it, I will tell you guys and then never talk about my work again. So we'll see. All right.
Very good, number 1.
Shuttle bay doors are closed, sir.
Very good, number 1.
Oh, very good, number 1. Alright, we gotta release the tractor moorings. I love that they have all this technical speak that means pretty much nothing. Whoa, okay, I'm sliding around. That's fine.
Potter, take us out. 1/4 impulse.
Matt really becoming to the new 007. Bennett. Oh, wait, hold on. Do I have? No, my DL44 is up there. Icy floor, right? Captain, may I remind you, the Starfleet regulations specifically thrusters only while in the vicinity of the space dock.
Just checking to see if you were paying attention, number 1. Potter, take us out. Maximum thrusters.
Yeah, Harry Potter. Take us out.
Right-click on the chair you wish to sit in.
I'm gonna sit in this chair. Because I'm cool.
Clear
cool
from
as
dry
ice.
dock, Captain.
Good. Let's start with something easy. Set course for Vulcan.
Yay!
Lead in, sir.
Engage.
Ooh. Look how shiny, Chad. Hopefully there's not a giant angry Romulan ship.
Picking up an automated distress call from the SS Breakeven.
Oh.
Their warp core is failing, and they require immediate assistance.
Let them know we're on our way. Potter, lay in a rendezvous course.
Altering course, sir. ETA 3 minutes. They are not responding to our hails.
Keep trying, Travell. Their long-range comms might be down.
Oh boy.
Number 1, let's discuss the situation.
God, my guy is so ugly. Oh, okay. We're gonna take a minute, chat.
An unexpected situation.
Unfortunately, well, you'll see it in the text, but ads. I do 3-minute. Oh, am I back? Hello, chat. My internet seems to still be stupid. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. Every once in a while, it does that. But on the good news, having my internet crash right when the ad was gonna start, it says I don't have to do ads for another hour. So we found a loophole. I'm gonna go with it. Oh, dang it! It lied to me.
Oh, I can't believe you've done this.
Oh, it lied to me. It lied to me. All right, we'll go ahead and we're just gonna wait for the ads to be done before we continue going. That way people don't get. That way people don't get smacked with it. Oh wait, I can just do this. Duh. I keep forgetting that's an option. I can't believe you've done this. For those of you who have subs, let's keep looking through some of my Game Boy games. All right, let's see if I have anything else fun in here I can share with you guys. For my subbers. What else we got? Fun thing. There's my Pokemon Gold copy. Pokemon Red, Sonic Advance 3, Sonic Advance 2, Shining Soul 2. Does anybody remember that game? Does anybody remember Shining Soul? That was a fun Game Boy Advance game. By the way, I don't think I'm gonna get that. I don't think I'm gonna get this. I don't think that thing's gonna show up till like July. Honestly, it's gonna be a minute. Oh, one of my absolute favorite Game Boy Advance games. I think it might legit be my favorite Game Boy Advance game. But Harvest Moon, Friends of Mineral Town was one of my absolute favorite Game Boy Advance games. I love that game so much. Apparently they remade it for the Switch, but I'm tempted to get it, but at the same time, I don't need to be addicted to that game again. Oh, here's one of the worst games apparently ever made. Flight of the Falcon. Apparently is one of the worst games ever made. Oh, hey, check it out. It's a Game Shark. Back when I used to cheat. There's the James Bond game. I have 2 Game Sharks. Why do I have 2 Game Sharks? Oh, okay. So I think one of these is for the Game Boy Advance, and I think the black one is for the Game Boy and Game Boy Color. That's what those Game Sharks are for. Boy. Oh, here's one I disliked. I bought it, and then I really didn't like it after I bought it. It's Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball Z Legendary Super Warriors. And you'd think it'd be like a cool fighting game. And you can actually see like the green screen. Well, you can't because, you know, I have a green screen. But it's a card game. It's not a fighting game. It's a card game. And I didn't know that when I bought it. My favorite Game Boy game was the Golden Sun games. Yeah, and I still haven't played that on the Switch. I should really get back into that. All right, so let's go ahead and play this music and game again now that the ads are done. Unexpected situation number 1, but such things come with the job. What do you think we should do? Is this a test, sir? Part of the training?
Absolutely not. We're the closest ship to the break-even, so it's our duty to assist.
Oh, I should have said this earlier. If you haven't already, you should follow the casual SAB because he rated us. That should have been the first thing I said, and I didn't. I need to set that stuff up better. I need to be better about that. Let's see here. It's a race against time. If the war core is at risk.
We also don't know what led to this situation either. It could have been an accident or the results of an attack. What do you advise?
So we could recommend we go red alert, 4 power to weapons, load photon torpedoes, shields up, sir. Better safe than sorry. We need more information before we get there. Recommend a series of detailed scans to see exactly what the situation is. That is what we should do.
That level of analysis will take more time than we have, number 1.
Okay. So I suggest going yellow alert. We need your shields up in case there's core breaches.
Agreed. All hands, go to yellow alert. Flores, raise the shields. Number 1.
Who wants to say hi to Xiao Mei?
See the rescue effort once we arrive.
Say hi. You gonna say hi? No? Is this it? We just gonna pout? I just wanted attention. I didn't want to be picked up. Settle down. Settle down. There you go. You good? Are we good? Yeah? Alright. Take a nap. Take a nap. Take a nap, kitty cat. Alright. Go to yellow alert. Number 1, I want to see, I want you to oversee the rescue effort. Yeah, okay.
Still no response from the break-even, Captain.
Scan them. Maybe they're unable to respond to our signal.
Captain,
Oh.
our shields are collapsing.
Flores, return fire. Pattern Delta Sierra 9.
Well, there go the shields. Not good.
Boy.
Engineering to bridge.
Go ahead, engineering.
Sir, the border here. We need help.
Oh, that guy's gonna die. Did you get a TNG notification thingy?
Right.
No.
Number 1, I want you
The last TNG I got was, can't believe you've done this.
Get those Borg off my ship.
Let me check to see that TNG is still functioning. Oh, right, that's the... I submitted a vinyl thing. Oh, you mean... Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, here. I didn't think to pay attention to it. Let's see here. Oh, yes. Okay, here we go.
Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask box art with Abjoran's face instead of Majora's Mask.
So this the mark, but it still looks really cool. Whoa. That is a wild looking thing. Is it just live there now? Cool, that's part of the stream now. Oh, there it goes. Okay. That is awesome. Take the turbo lift. Yes, sir. Where are we going? Where's the turbo lift? Oh, hey, look at that. Okay, chat. More chaos.
Security officers you find on the way.
Oh, it stopped.
Once you're armed, I need you to go to the transporter room and secure it as soon as possible. We're holding our own so far, number 1, but our success depends on securing the ship. Do what you can to get the Borg out of critical areas.
Yay!
You need to unlock the armory. Enter the command code.
Settle down, bud.
We should grab rifles to fight off the Borg.
Yeah, that seems like a great idea. Oh, I guess I have to do everything. Now we got a rifle.
Talking about locked, loaded, and ready to rock and roll.
Oh, right. Okay. Okay, so now they got it. How do I equip said rifle? I think it's H? No, that's I forget what button to press. J. No. Okay, there it is. K. Click on any item side of your captain, ship, or bridge. Okay.
Status report number 1.
I'm about to leave the armory.
We're reading Borg life signs in your area. Looks like you'll have to fight your way to the transporter room.
Okay. Cool. Let's go ahead and... Gotta go! H&Ice, have a good rest of your day, man. I hope it's a good one for you. And it's a good weekend. Thanks for hanging out and doing all the tangias. That's a dead drone. Alright, it seems a little quiet now, doesn't it? To loot it? Really? Couldn't just say to pick it up? You recovered a hydrospace. You can use it quickly to heal any damage. Okay. Alright. We should just disable the pop-ups, but it's one of those things that, like, I'm gonna... Oh, that's right. It won't let you just drag it directly. You have to go to K or statuses, and then you have to add it to your devices. There we go. Okay.
You can do extra damage to enemies by flanking them. Try attacking your enemies on their sides or behind them.
There we go. Help you? Help you? Oh, I do need to help him. Oh, okay. I had to wait for the pop-up.
Thanks. You saved me from a fate worse than death. I'll get back to manning the transporters. That's going to be a problem. We took some hard hits in the initial salvo, and there are hull breaches in the corridor. I don't think you can make it there. We still have main power, so yes, I think I...
Yeah, alright, let's get right to it. Beat me to engineering, dang it. I need to save lives.
Your timing is fortuitous, sir. We are making a push to retake main engineering.
Is there... Did the music just stop?
Press C to crouch. Crouching is a defensive bonus against ranged attacks, but increases damage from melee attacks. Press X to aim your weapon. Aiming your weapon gives a bonus to damage.
Hey, you guys might look behind you. Instead of just standing there all proud and arrogant. Ooh, he's gone. That's one dead Borg. Cool. Speak with Zarva.
I've got an idea. I saw this in a Starfleet history sim, so I'm pretty sure it'll work. I need you to prepare the plasma coolant for emergency release. Any riskier than standing around while the Borg send over more drones? I don't think so. Hurry, I do not want to be assimilated. No, thank you.
That is such a polite way to say that. I do not want to be assimilated. No, thank you. Alright, here's what we're going to do, chat, real quick. Let's look at our options. Audio. Overall, music is at 45%, so there should be music. Let's turn it up to 80 and see if there's anything that comes through. Apply. And if there is no music, then we can turn on our own. And just call it a day in that regard.
Not good. Not good. We need to go now. Quick, release the plasma coolant.
boy. That seems like a problem. Ooh, their faces seem to be having a lack of them.
It worked! Data, you mad android genius! It actually worked! I love you. I'm glad I was paying attention in history class that day. That plasma coolant really did a number on the Borg. They won't be coming back here anytime soon. That's good. That's very, very good.
Number 1, we've got injured up here and the Borg could send a boarding party at any time. I need you back.
Go. See to the bridge. We will secure main engineering.
Hooray! Back to the bridge, chat. Okay, and it does seem like music just has stopped, so we're going to go ahead and turn on our own music chat. Give me a moment to do that, because I did not prepare for that scenario, because I really assumed I wouldn't need it. Epidemic sound. Let's turn off Spotify. The Spotify music isn't going to work for this. And we go. Let's go to music and let's go to. Let's just type in space. Space exploration playlist. Perfect. No vocals, please. Oh, good. Okay. All right. Oh, right. Let's turn that on. And hopefully this will work. Okay. No, you know what? That is way too chill. Let's do this. Let's just see what happens if I type in Star Trek. Hashtag Star Trek. Turn off vocals, instrumentals only. Okay, now let's try it. Alright, let's see how that works. And I could just mute it if actual music in the game pops on. This music is not really fitting for this moment.
The bridge is secure for now. Help the others back onto their feet, number 1. We may have more unwanted guests before too long.
Heal the cadet.
You have my gratitude.
I owe you. Both of you. Thanks.
Oh.
Nice work, number 1. Looks like that phaser training paid off.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The other behind you.
Captain, look out!
That's a problem. Cool. Now it's just a ship full of cadets.
Captain, the Borg vessel has gone to warp and left the system.
Wait, why would they just leave?
Based on the amount of damage they sustained, it is logical to assume they disengaged in order to regenerate safely.
Track that ship. If we can catch them, we might be able to rescue Captain Taggart. Talk to Eliza.
We survived, but the Captain Taggart knew what would happen, and he gave the order anyway. Ultimate sacrifice.
Alright. Take command. Oh, I tried to sit. It did not work. Oh.
All decks reporting in, sir. We took some.
There's so much sound.
Sick bay is full. All ship systems have taken some damage, but some are worse than others. Life support is stable, but anything else could be an issue.
Alright, send out a distress call.
I'm trying to get a distress call out, Captain, but something is jamming all frequencies.
Okay, that's why I turned the volume down. That is why I had the music volume so low. Okay, let's try that.
All decks reporting in, sir.
Okay.
I have been trying to get a distress call out, Captain, but something is jamming all frequencies.
I think she took some real damage. We're in rough shape too, Captain.
Still running diagnostics, sir. Took us some time to get the systems back online.
Hailing the break-even now, Captain.
SS Break-Even is a Starfleet vessel, USS Casual Citizen. What is your status?
Captain. I suggest that we move closer for a short-range scan.
Stay sharp. We don't know what the Borg is. If there's Borg on that ship. Oh yeah, here's our ship. At least our starter ship. USS Casual Citizen. And CC 9333333. All right. So wait, do I not have any other
I've stopped us this time, sir, but from now on you'll be responsible for adjusting the speed of the ship.
Let's look at the USS Casual. Oh yeah, I only have the one bridge officer. Okay, all right. Scan the freighter. Scanning.
The ship is broadcasting its distress signal via automation. I suggest that we remotely order the break-even's computer to cease the distress signal.
You gotta go now as well. Have fun with Star Trek Online. Oh, thanks, Game Guy. Have a good rest of your weekend, man. I hope it's a good one for you. This cat on my lap is still very angry. Alright, later on. Agreed, we don't want the other ships coming to get Borg ambush. Working on it.
I put together a damage report, Captain, and it's not good. Level 2 diagnostic shows that almost all of the plasma injectors are damaged beyond repair.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. First bridge officer person. We're gonna turn that music back down to 40. Can it? Voice volume. Voice volume is all the way up. Okay. Talk to the acting chief. Do we have any replacements?
Plasma injectors are made to withstand quite a beating, but we took too much damage in main engineering. I'm installing what spares we have, but we're short 3 injectors. Without them, we can't.
There was a battle here recently between Starfleet and Klingon forces, and the amount of wreckage present is considerable. Despite the dangers involved, the salvage opportunities attract the crews of civilian vessels, like the Break-Even. Logic suggests that we may discover similar opportunities for salvage here. I recommend scanning the debris field. Some of the derelicts present may contain intact plasma injectors.
Scanning for parts.
Bingo! I found some suitable debris in the boneyard nearby.
Oh my gosh, look at those ships.
Cells, and we should get the parts we need.
All right, well, let's go get us some parts. I don't think I've ever actually just pressed spacebar to fire everything. I've always very tactically like chosen when to attack.
These plasma injectors will do the trick, sir.
Yeah.
Gorgeous technology. Type R, if I had to guess. 3.7 liter flow with shielded reservoirs and a drop flow induction coil converter and...
Oh, that's good, but remember the Borg don't need you to work fast.
As soon as I can, Captain. Just remember, safety comes first. After all, we don't want to blow up the minute we hit warp 1.
Unfortunately so, Captain. We are still... there are several operational Starfleet comm satellites near our position. My preliminary attempts to use them to send a distress signal were not successful. A sensor scan revealed the presence of Borg technology in each satellite, and that they are the source of the jamming signal.
Well, that's a problem.
Since time is a factor, the most expedient solution to the problem is the destruction of the assimilated satellites. Their elimination should allow us to send a distress signal to Starfleet.
All right, let's do it. Well, these aren't shielded targets, so... At least I don't think so. No, I guess they do have shields.
Nice shot. 2 more jamming satellites left.
Wow, it's just automatic fire. I don't have to think about anything.
Shall I send the distress signal? Captain, the Borg ship sustained damage in our encounter and is likely to be leaking plasma until they have an opportunity to regenerate. We might be able to use that plasma to find them.
Do it!
Understood. Fortunately, our sensors are sufficient to the task of following. Now enhancing the plasma trail imaging, the recolored visual should appear on our mapping systems.
It's pretty far out, sir. We should use the ship's full impulse power to reach it. This will temporarily take power from other systems, but vastly improve our speed.
Oh, yeah.
Once we drop out of full impulse, the power will return to other systems.
Hey, I know how this works.
Activate full impulse by clicking on the arrow.
Oh, I can actually press Shift R? Yeah, I just gotta click the go fast button. Beam arc tutorial. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, I know how this works. I know how the ship's phaser weapons work. Jeez, I still can't get over the fact that this game came out in 2010. Ooh.
These codes do not appear to be shielded.
So this game has been out for 14 years. That's crazy. I remember when it came out too, they were advertising it with Alienware to be like, get your best graphics. Get your best visuals with Alienware. And I mean, honestly, it does look really good, in my opinion.
By clicking on the icon or pressing Alt and 1. High yield torpedo will increase the power of your next torpedo.
Yeah, I know how that works. We want to go away from the break even.
The Borg have adapted. These vessels possess shields.
Well, that was a waste of a high yield proton. Oh, I think my wife just texted me. That's not great. She did. I'm fighting the Borg, my love. Actually, how many weapons? Is my weapon set up? Oh, okay, I do actually have a. Ooh. Oh, their shields have failed. I thought it said our shields have failed. Okay, that's a problem. I yield torpedoes. We need to get away from this ship. We are really close. Alright, that wasn't so bad.
Incoming transmission, sir. It is from Starfleet.
Incoming transmission.
This is Captain Nog of the USS Chimera. Do you require assistance?
Yeah, we were attacked by the Borg, man.
Move to come this far into Federation territory. Where is Captain Taggart?
He was captured and taken to the Borg ship. They've assimilated him.
I see. And you're the acting captain?
Yep.
Right. Well done, Cadet. Looks like your ship is in need of repairs. Set a course for our position. Chimera out.
Alright, where are they? Where is the Chimera? There it is. Let's get on over there to that there Chimera. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Probably have to get within 5 kilometers. Yep. It's almost like I know what's gonna happen.
Another Borg sphere is attacking.
Well, that's not great. Not today. Oh, I should have waited. That was a waste of that high yield. Alright, we're gonna put some distance between us and the ship. let's actually wait for 2, 1. Okay, now we got the high yield. We can turn our ship and there you go. I should do some damage. Apparently. Boy, both of our ships are really close.
This is Admiral Janeway. Looks like you're having a little Borg trouble.
Jeez!
Let's see what we can do about that.
Why is Admiral Janeway here? Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna complain, but like... That's so cool. I love this game. Even just a little mission like this. That's awesome.
So, the rumors are true. The Borg have returned. We've got our work cut out for us. Cadet, where's your captain?
He was captured by the Borg, Admiral. We're in pursuit.
Assimilation isn't a fate that anyone should suffer. And I hesitate to think about what the Borg would do with a captive Starfleet captain. They must have taken him for a reason. Otherwise, they wouldn't have left without assimilating your entire crew.
The only way to find out is to rescue him.
We'll do everything we can to bring your captain home, Cadet.
Did anyone else see that? The Chimera just like stopped. It's like, nope, turned around. Ooh. Alright. Well, this guy is jibber jabbering. Let me see what my wife texted me.
We need to get to the Pollock system and help the Kittimer before it's too late.
There you go. Alright.
Indeed it does. I'll need all the help I can get with this situation. Consider this a field promotion, Captain. Now then, set a course to the Pollock system, best possible speed. Voyager and Chimera will rendezvous with you there. Janeway out.
Wait, what? Hold on, chat. My wife just texted me something. My wife was trying to talk to the phone and it just recorded everything she was saying to me and sent it, and then she sent it. So it's just a bunch of gibberish. Ooh, look at all that stuff. Okay. Yes. Oh, cool. And we got an engineering officer. All right. Who does emergency shields? Yes, emergency power to shields. Perfect. All right. And before we go to the Pollock system, we need to update our ship. Status. There we go. So we got new items here. There we go. And then what is that? That's a... We're just gonna add that. Yep. And then this comes to me. Yeah. Phaser Sniper Rifle Mark 1 versus a Phaser Split Beam. Oh, the split beams are my absolute favorite rifles for this game. But we'll go ahead and give Eliza the upgraded weaponry, and we're just gonna go ahead and discard that because we're not gonna need it. Everyone comes with a standard issue phaser. That's not even remotely special. All right. Now, chat, let us go to the Pollux system. At some point, we should be able to do a retrofit of our ship and choose a different design, but that'll probably be after these tutorial levels.
We've arrived in the Pollux system, Captain. I have the Kittimer on sensors. She's taken heavy damage and is not responding to our hails. Your orders?
Get us closer. We're gonna run a detailed scan. This could be another trap. I'm glad that they're sending the captain with literally no experience to get close to the ship that's been attacked by the Borg. That makes perfect sense.
Sensors indicate several critical systems are offline, Captain, including communications. I am reading numerous life
Good. There's
signs on board.
still time to save both the ship and her surviving crew.
Not right. Where are the Borg ships that attacked the Kittimer? Captain, I want you to scan those nearby gas clouds while we assist the crew of the Kittimer. Make sure they're not hiding any unwanted guests.
Sensors are having difficulty getting clear resolution through the gaseous anomalies. We will need to move in to very close range to acquire useful information.
We are cannon fodder to them. I know! I'm just a new captain! I don't know anything! Alright, let's try. Let's get close to these gases.
You can set your ship's power levels to have a focus on attack, defense, speed, or balance.
We're gonna go with balance for now. Thank you, game. Scan point alpha.
Reports indicate traces of gamma radiation, but there's something off in the readings.
I'm assuming beta is over here. Oh no, beta is over here. I have made a mistake, chat. And also afternoon, Stone. How you doing? On this fine Saturday morning. Oh.
We're detecting some unusual gamma radiation levels near your position. We're having trouble getting a clear scan. I don't like the look of it.
I have the same issues. Recommendations.
Try recalibrating your multi-spatial sensor array.
Oh, of course.
That should provide a better reading.
Good.
Let me know what you find out there. That level of radiation could hide a lot of things.
Yes.
Including the Borg.
Oh, of course. You went from cadet to captain and there was no higher rank in your ship? Good afternoon. Okay, so I was a cadet, but the captain had made me the first officer. So technically I was second in command when the captain got captured. Now, what I was telling Chad earlier, Stone, is that when the game first came out in 2010, you were like a junior officer. Like you were a nobody, right? And you get attacked by the Borg, and the Borg kills you. The captain assigns you to like go to the engineering or do something, or go somewhere else on the ship to take care of something. And the Borg come and kill everyone on the bridge, everyone, all of the first officers, all of the senior officers, everybody is dead. And then you get to be captain because all the higher ranking officers died. That was how it was when the game first came out. Oh, are you done with this conversation, Jamie? I think Jamie's done with this. Are you done with this? Are you done with this conversation? Game's done deck. Alright, I'll hydrate. Hold, please. Holding. Alright. Well, Jamie is just gonna, I guess, sit here. Yeah. It was a... I really liked how the game was when it first came out. Where are the Wookiees? You know, Agent Ice, I think, asked the same question earlier.
The multi-spatial sensor array has been recalibrated, Captain.
Okay, let's scan point gamma. Gotta go to kid's first birthday. Have fun. Oh, have fun with that. Have a good rest of your weekend there.
The Borg.
I've been promoted. At what cost? Oh, their shields are already down. There we go. Oh yeah, they're done. I would love to, but I'm still under attack. There we go. Alright. Oh, here they come. And... oh, they're dead. Take that, Borg.
This is the emergency medical hologram aboard the USS Kittimer. I am requesting assistance from any Federation vessel in range. I've lost contact with the bridge. I am unable to contact Commander Davis for new instructions. The Kittimer is being overwhelmed by Borg boarding parties. These Borg are different than the ones in my history records. They seem disconnected somehow. They're strange, but still quite dangerous. I am an emergency medical hologram, not a miracle worker.
The Borg did some serious damage to the Kittimer. The EMH might be in command because no one else is fit to do so. I'm reading a few probes from the Kittimer.
No cadets, apparently.
Looks like they were conducting research here before the Borg attacked. I want you to collect data from those probes. We'll send teams to aid the Kittimer while you collect that data. One more thing. If you or your crew are unable to tackle this, speak up now. I know firsthand what fighting the Borg can do, even to seasoned officers.
We're scared. We all studied Admiral Janeway's Borg tactics, but no one thought we'd have to use them so soon. I know we need to be ready for the day when we're alone against the Collective. The counselors are already working with the crew. Do you want them to convey a message from you?
Okay, so this is actually really cool, because previously with this game, there was nothing like this. It was just, hey, the Borg showed up. Go blow them up. Hey, the Klingons are attacking. Go blow them up. Hey, the Romulans are doing something. Probably gonna blow them up. There was no actual, what would a human be experiencing or a person be experiencing in this situation for the first time coming right from Starfleet Academy. So it's really cool that they added this in, even if this is the only time it's brought up. I think that's a nice touch. There we go.
Understood. I'll tell the crew what you said and set a course for the next anomaly.
I'm sure it has actually no impact on the game or the story, but it's still nice that they included it.
I've linked the iota point to your map. Scan there while we see to the Kittimer.
There's a guy walking, so I go blow him up. Jeez. Down with the Borg-wazi. I can't even say that sentence. I was telling chat earlier in the day that I've been watching Star Trek Picard, and I was just like, I'm in a mood to play Star Trek online. It's been a minute.
Good. Head for probe number 2.
Headed for probe number 2. Oh, you guys probably also would like to see my character. Currently, we are, well, you know what, it's going to be hard to see. Well, after we scan this probe.
One last probe.
Okay.
We should be able to assemble all of the data.
We are flying the USS Casual Citizen NCC 93333, which is just what it was automatically given. I was not given an opportunity to change the number yet, or pick the ship design yet. But if you wanna treat, here is the captain. Oh, you're not gonna let me? Yeah, there we go. This is the captain. we hit the randomize button a whole lot until this horrifying thing popped up. Gonna get big Mom Mulan vibes. Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that, but yes. I just hit this. Wow, yes, right? I just love your first time chat. It's just wow. That is why I went ahead and kept going with this. Looks like a corpse. It's a liberated Borg, is the species. Wow. Now there's 2 of them. Luce Halo, hey, welcome. And Queen Elizabeth XV, welcome. Alright, we should probably go scan this other Borg cube before Captain Janeway gets mad. Or Admiral. I'm sorry. Admiral Janeway. The highest ranking guy in the ship is a dead guy. You know. That's how these things... Uh-oh. Chat, the cat is upset.
The data so we can begin our analysis.
What's the matter, Jamais? What are we doing? Hi. I have a cat on my lap. What do you want? What's the matter? Why are you staring at me? Okay. We're just going to go ahead and transmit the data. I'm dead, Jim.
We have your data, and our science team is analyzing it now.
Okay. What's the status of the Kittimer?
Our teams have eliminated the Borg boarding parties on the Kittimer. Why do you ask?
Can we use the Kittimer to help analyze this data?
There's an 88.47% chance that you will need my help.
Oh. Okay. He might even try to tell you creepy stories to kids on Nickelodeon. It's true. I've seen it. Agree. Can you help the Voyager analyze the data we've accumulated in the system?
I have 75 million gigaquads of computer memory and an extensive library of files on military tactics and command strategies. I believe I can spare a few bits of processing power for you.
Alright, you could have just said yes. Didn't need the snark there, Mr. Hologram. Alright, we're gonna go back to
Borg
ships.
transwarp signatures detected. All hands, battle stations.
They're firing. I need help.
Oh, here we go. That's what I thought. That's what I thought would happen. Only 75 mil, right? Psh. Jeez, everything is blowing up. Oh, jeez, okay. Well, you better get ready. As soon as we get turned around here, we're gonna fire some lovely photon torpedoes? What are these? Yeah, they are photon torpedoes. I called them proton torpedoes earlier. Oh, because of the, you know, the Ghostbusters thing.
Multiple Borg warp signatures detected.
Oh, this is a problem. Oh!
From this time forward, your culture will adapt to service ours.
This seems like a problem.
We're outnumbered. There's no way we can...
They're leaving. Gather trajectory. I want to know where they're going.
Why would they just leave? Oh, they defeat the Borg sphere. Yeah, you got it. Love the sphere! We can take him. Yeah, right? It's a trap! Ooh, they're actually doing decent damage to the Voyager. It's probably hard for you guys to see, chat, but I can see who the sphere is attacking here. And I can see their shields and their number. Or their health. You can actually play this, this is free to play, and I believe it's even on consoles. I never played it on consoles. I only ever played it on PC. Don't let them win! I'm working on it! I'm trying! Okay.
Alright, here's how I see it, Captain. The Borg are using the Pollux system as a staging area. Our long-range sensors are picking up inbound transwarp signatures. Based on our analysis, their most likely target is the Vega system. There's a civilian colony there, and if the Borg take it, they'll have a large population to assimilate.
Hey, look, finally a tactical option. Tactical, Admiral, I believe the casual citizens should go to Vega to warn the colonists.
Agreed. Voyager and Chimera are better equipped to hold off the Borg and assist the Kittimer. Once you've warned the colony, return to Earth space dock.
Okay.
We have to make our way to Vega as soon as we can, Captain. I just hope we're not too late to warn the colony.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. I do play it. Nice. Yeah, I've been playing the game off and on since it came out.
Red alert.
Ooh. Boy, oh boy, that's a problem. Reset. Turn it off and on again. Turn it off and on again.
Certain missions allow you to remotely hail your con.
Well, now we're in space chat.
You need to
Here we
warn
go.
the Vega colony about the impending attack. We'll do what we can here to hold off the Borg and repair the Kittimer. Good luck.
Yeah, good luck.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Hey, okay. Now we got a cadet.
Combat does not take place in sector space.
Yeah. Where is Tybalt? He's right here.
Dundick asked me.
Oh.
What happens if I let the Wookiee win? I'm trying to impress Monica out here, and I think I need to win. Well, if you let the Wookiee win, you might avoid getting your arms ripped off. But impressing Monica is key here.
Oh no.
So maybe give it your all, and show that Wookiee who's boss.
Wookiee.
Monica will surely be impressed by your bravery and determination, even if it means risking a game of holochess.
Oops. Okay. Tybalt is asleep. Yeah, let's see if we can ping him. I believe this is the thing to test. Oh no, that's not it. I did that earlier today. Ping. Yeah, he's not talking. Why? It says it's connected. All right, let's shut Tybalt down, then start over here. Tybalt, Mr. Ghost, why are you not speaking? All right, let's try this again. Oh, you know why? At one point my internet had disconnected. I wonder if that has anything to do with it.
Maintenance message.
Hey,
yeah,
Tybalt's alive.
I'm Ghost and learning.
Okay, Tybalt's back. I don't know why that happened. Press M on the key to open the map. Current quadrant. That's great. Okay, and let's get this. All right. Let's get rid of that. Let's travel to the Vega system. And what is Travels? The Tavarl? I don't know how to say it. Tachyon beam. Excellent. Well, it's time for me to go back to work. I wish you luck beating up the Borg. Thank you, bro. Yeah, good luck beating up the mail assassins. Mail-carrying assassins. They're out there, right? Be sure to do the event with each character once per day. Boy, Loose Halo, I have a lot of characters, and I didn't even know there was an event happening. Everyone was for a while. I watched the first season of Picard, and I was like, I enjoyed this. And then everyone on the internet's like, Picard season 2 sucks. It's no good. And I'm like, oh, I won't watch it then. A little history about me. I like pretty much everything. I'm able to just watch it and enjoy it for the sake of entertainment. And gosh dang it, why didn't I watch it sooner? I'm like, I'll just watch season 2 so I can get to season 3, which everyone says is good. And now I'm like, I'm in Star Trek mode. I gotta do Star Trek.
We arrived before the Borg.
Oh, good.
Now my heart can start beating again. What are your orders, Captain? Tavrel managed to establish a comm link with Willa Post, the administrator of Vega Colony. It's not a great...
Greetings, Captain. Is there something I can do for you today?
The Borg are on the way to the system. You need to start evacuating.
Your signal is breaking up. Did you see the Borg? What about...
Once they're on their way, Mayor, you gotta evacuate. Once you get the itch, nothing else really scratches it. The writing in this game for the episodes is really satisfying. Yes. Yes. Very much. The guys should be writing for the movies and shows these days. See, that's the thing. I haven't watched any of the shows. The last show I really watched was Enterprise. And that was 10 years ago? So I haven't watched much. But I shouldn't say that. I watched Picard season 1. But I haven't watched any of Discovery. I haven't watched any of Strange New Worlds. I haven't watched this half of the second season of Picard at this point. That was the last good one, ended in 2009, I think. Yeah, and I never gave it a chance when it first came out, which made me really mad when I watched it after the fact and went, "Oh man, I actually really like this." I don't like the intro music, but I really enjoyed it when I actually sat down and watched it.
I have lost contact with Vega Colony, sir. Something is blocking all subspace signals in this area.
Oh, that's a
Even
problem.
our hails to the civilian ships are not getting through.
Uh-oh.
There is a communication satellite nearby. It should boost our signal sufficiently to inform the freighters of the danger and warn the colony.
All right, let's do it. Let's go. Nope. Maybe. Hey. Okay. Well, while we wait for I'm going to go ahead and do the 3-minute ad block now, which I know sucks. The internet give out? Yep. I actually shut off my internet router and intake thing. That I think they call it the OSM. I have I forget what it's called now, but I shut it off for like half an hour, seeing if maybe it was an overheating problem, and nope, just decides to be a butt. So we'll do the ads now. We do 3-minute block of ads at the top of the hour so that new people coming to the channel who just are checking it out don't get hit with ads right away. But to prevent them from playing automatically for people for an hour, it means that there's 3 minutes of ads, which sucks. The Borg are taking out your internet. Yes. The Borg have adapted. Alright, so while that's going... What in the world? That music is just not what I was expecting. Let's just pick while we have ads playing. Let's pick something else, huh? Yeah. All right, we're just gonna play this. That's good enough. Good enough. Ooh, jeez, everything's trying to text me here. I watched the Fallout TV shit. What'd you think, Stone? I want to watch it, but I want to finish watching Picard first. I don't want to watch two things at the same time. Really good, awesome. I've heard good things about it. Gosh, he's so terrifying. I love it. All right, now we're just gonna wait until the ads are done before we keep playing. So much detail on the Easter eggs from the games. That's so cool. I am currently playing Fallout 76. And I've been enjoying that. Fallout 76 is pretty fun. I found the Mothman Museum in the game, which is all I really wanted to do. So I don't know how much I'm going to keep playing now, but we'll see. It's fun. It's a fun game. I'm not like super sucked into it like I have been in the other games recently. Although it is a perfect watch TV with my wife game because I don't need to pay that much attention to it. Even when people are talking, I just kind of skip it and just get to the part of the game where get to the part of the game where it just tells me go here and do the thing. I may not know why, but I can do it. Oh, you know what's cool, Stone? Actually, let me do this. Is there a way for me to... which one of these things is it? I think it's this one. Nope. Change character. So, do you remember I have my, the ship? I think I've showed it on stream a couple times. So this ship is this ship. I remember playing Fallout 76 when there was no NPCs. Yeah, I remember people saying that was not great. But back in the day, for this game,
a couple years ago, before 3D printing was so prevalent, they actually offered with another company to take your ship and give you a 3D model of it. And at the time, I don't know if it'll let me zoom in on it. I was playing with the USS Great Fox. It's this ship. So it kind of now a little bit mirrors what you're seeing on there. But I actually got a 3D printed model of this ship that I was playing as. It's really cool that they did this. I love that they did that. But, you know, it is what it is. Alright, let's go ahead and get back to Dexter. Play. We'll do this. Alright, now let's try again. That brings it home. Love those things, right? I love that I actually have a model of my ship. It's so cool. So maybe if we keep playing Star Trek Online on the channel as like every other week kind of thing, getting Dexter here, or Captain Dexter, built up. Maybe I'll get an actual model of of the ship.
Blocked, sir. The Borg may be attempting to isolate the planet before they land. Your orders, sir.
Can we get a transporter locks on the colonists?
The Borg are jamming up any remote signals. It's not safe to beam through that. I think I can boost the game, though.
Captain Kicker of Buckets. Oh, that's what I should have named them. I think I can change the captain name after the fact. I think I can fix that. I think we might do that.
Transwarp conduits opening all over the system, Captain. The Borg are here.
Oh boy. Alright, well, let's blow up some Borg, shall we? Let's go and attack these ones.
We have to help them.
Yeah, we have to help them, alright. Alright, that Borg is done. Ooh. Oh no, their shields have failed. Ours are fine. I was worried about our shields, but they seem to be doing okay. Alright, now we can go attack these ones. Planetary assimilation probe seems not great. That's a great idea. I have a 3D printer that is currently not doing anything else. Gonna have to get one for myself. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I have a an Ender 3 V2, so it's one of the ones where the filament comes from the top. This ship is definitely, I think, a resin 3D print. It's way too smooth for the size and the amount of detail. Okay, goodbye, Jamais. Or are you just gonna walk in front? Nope, she's gonna sit on my mouse. You can't do that. You can't do that, girly. I'm using my mouse right now. You can't sit there. I know you want personal attention, but that's not gonna happen right now, okay? Alright.
I have short-range communications. Long-range signals are still blocked. I can contact the planet and have informed Administrator Post of the situation. However, the Borg have already landed and are moving toward the colony.
That's not great.
It may be more prudent to retreat back to the Chimera, sir.
We make our stand here. Look for more Borg landing parties. We're the only Starfleet vessel in the system. We'll rescue as many colonists as it can. Yep, that's gonna be it.
Borg landing craft detected nearby. Captain, there are civilian ships engaging them.
Oh, geez.
I believe I can send a message to those ships.
And you're gonna have a bad time, bud.
Order to disengage and retreat. We will cover you.
Roger that, Starfleet. All ships, fall back.
Oh, here we go. This one. This is the one. This is the one that dies.
Safely warped out of the system, Captain.
Fantastic. What are you doing? Cat just is like, like jittering. The line must be drawn here. Oh, where's that escort probe up to? You trying to flank? Oh, I love when the ship abilities work. That's amazing. Oh, we got something to pick up, I think.
Captain, the Borg have landed, and the colony.
Not now. Not now. That's great. Is this a probe or an item? It's just a satellite. All right, then we're gonna beam down. And accept. I actually wonder if the company that when I originally got this ship, they just printed it. They didn't offer to give you the 3D printed file for it, but I wonder if they would, because it'd be pretty cool to make a bigger version.
Transporters. No, sir. I'll follow your lead.
Let's get moving.
Borg ships from orbit. Are we too late? Those landing ships don't just carry drones. They can pump nanoprobes directly into the ground and the atmosphere.
Oh, good. That seems great.
We need to hurry. The Borg will be in this area soon.
The Borg are everywhere!
Alright, tag him. Tag him. Get out of here.
Thank you. I don't want to be assimilated.
No one wants to be assimilated, I don't think. Right?
Leave the gate closed! We have to get out of here!
And leave the others to die? We have to help them.
Starfleet!
Starfleet's here. Oh, thank God. We didn't know if anyone from Starfleet
you have to help us.
Signal, and we don't have any weapons.
Ooh, that's a problem.
We do have some spare armor suits for you and your officer. They're in the crates next to the gate. This code will open the gate. Please, Administrator Post and some of the others are still there.
Uh-oh.
We have to save them.
Yeah, sure, we can do what we can. Alright, and they're gone. Ooh, look, stuff! One person talking at a time, I know, right? The game has never quite gotten the hold of that. Alright. Ah, you's the one I want. You and I. You and I. Alright. And I'm gonna give this to you. Alright. I know I should have probably given it to both of my bridge officers, but, you know, I also would like to survive.
Oh no, we're too late.
Use them as a body shield. Attack civilians for beam. Ooh. Hair just did something. I felt like not great. That's all. That's how I'm gonna describe that. Boy, that's a problem. That got here very quickly. Ooh, okay. Oh, they're stealing people. But that person just waved.
Help! Please, anyone! Help us! We're saved. Thank you.
Yeah. You're welcome. I like these people are just running away instead of going towards Starfleet.
You don't have to do this! Stop!
Alright, and there they go.
Am I glad to see you?
We have these reports. There is still no sign of Chimera or Voyagers.
Cool. There we go.
I apologize for Koles putting a rifle in your face. If it wasn't for him, the Borg would have assimilated me by now.
What's the situation? Are you bringing more Starfleet reinforcements?
We're the only ones here. The casual citizen is in orbit.
I see. Then it's true. Vega is doomed. A single starship cannot hope to stop this. Still, there is more to do.
Oh, cat
Many
fur on my
citizens
face,
are
chat.
hiding in their homes. We cannot abandon them to the Borg.
We can rescue them, but something is blocking our transporters.
Coles and I have been trying to get around the interference field. Thank you for tagging the people you found and getting them safely transported to your ship. No, there are dozens more hiding out in the buildings. But Coles and I have a plan. We think a pattern enhancer will do the trick. With that, we can transport the remaining citizens to your ship. But first,
All right.
I'd like to offer you some equipment. Vega was a trade colony. But first, I'd like to offer you some
There we go. It just kept
Vega
talking over me.
Was a trade colony, and this gear was intended to go to Starbase 65.
All right, cool. Time to retrieve a kit. All right. Ooh, grenades. Heck yes.
Open your inventory, default key I, and double-click it to equip it. With a kit equipped, abilities are added to your action bar that you can perform in ground combat.
Perfect. Now I can throw grenades. What is this one? Oh, that's stubborn. Got it. Can you talk fast and louder? Everything is exploding out there, right? Yes, so we thought you could use the equipment, but you know, it was intended for Starbase 65. But I guess it makes more sense if you Lady, talk faster! Explosions! Anytime now! Alright, calibrate pattern. Here we go. People's lives are on the line, right?
I will need to raise them at the first sign of Borg ships.
Talk back. Alright, here we go, lady.
Sensors are working, and not long too soon. I can hear the Borg moving this
I
way.
need you to signal the citizens to come for
I'll do
this
that.
board.
How long do you think you can hold off the Borg?
As long as we need to. 3 minutes. 2 or 3 minutes.
Remember when we thought fighting a Borg sphere was the worst thing that could happen today?
That's a good point.
Concentrate fire on the Borg. We need to keep them away from the civilians.
Another group of civilians is beamed to the ship, Captain.
Well, we're getting attacked from behind. Nine. She talks so slow because of your guy's face. Yeah, boy, we really wanted to give this to Starbase 65, but okay, okay, thanks, Captain. Oh.
If you can destroy it, we will transport as many people from the area as we are able.
Hang in there, Travell. We'll be there soon, Mayor. Thank you for your assistance.
Thank you for everything you've done. Even though it was impossible to save everyone, those you did save will be forever in your debt.
Not finished yet. Colts, you're with me. Thank you. We'll do what we can. Colts with me. Okay, yeah.
I'm glad to do anything I can. I was born on Vega.
Oh.
There's no way I'm sitting by and letting the Borg take it.
All right. Let's get moving.
Coles, you're gonna see friends who've been assimilated. Don't hesitate.
I'm not the director. I was never expected any Borg here.
Jeez. That sucks. Just gonna go ahead and throw out a little grenade. A little grenade action. That should resolve that issue. Just gonna keep walking by you, don't mind me. Here's the one thing I never figured out, chat. So, like, later in the game, you can do, like, these grand missions and team up with other players and do, like, kind of little... I'm going to say the raids, for lack of a better term. These Starfleet missions. And there was one when they introduced it. It was a Borg attack. And it took 15 minutes to do this. Borg attack.
The Borg are activating the transport inhibitor.
And... later on, after people have upgraded and they as one of the new followers, have mentioned, they meta huggers who have figured out the min-maxing. It takes that level like 3 minutes because they just come in and they just blow up everything so quickly and they're so overpowered and it's insane, and I've never figured out how to do that. Those people are insanely good. They have insanely good stuff. Now all I can see is the NPCs trying not to look at you directly. Right? About 1 minute. Yeah. Yeah, there are some people that can do that. Also, hi, Ben. It is insane. I've never figured that stuff out. And not that I need to either, but it's crazy. Oh. And we're just gonna give you a little grenade help. There you go. Have fun with that grenade. Borg 101. But that seemed bad. I don't know what that sound was, but that seemed bad. Alright, now he's moving real slow. There we go. That's a dead Borg.
We need to help Captain Taggart.
Oh, was that was the Borg? Oh, I see. Not paying attention. Beam him. Boy, my guy is so ugly.
Initiating emergency medical transport.
Sickbay has received Captain Taggart. They are initiating emergency medical procedures.
Yeah, it's gonna be emergency, all right.
They can get a lock on, Captain, but we don't have much time. We need to get back as soon as possible.
All right, beam out. I didn't even realize my guy was in his outfit I initially picked instead of the cadet uniform.
On this ship. Communications are still jammed. The immediate problem is the civilian ships in this system. Vega's a huge trading outpost. There are always ships traveling here. We need to warn them the Borg have taken over.
Can we reconfigure the satellites in the system to send an automated warning?
Possibly, but what we need to do is hightail it out of here with these civilians. Of course, the path to the satellites does lead away from the planet, so we could remotely reconfigure them as we leave.
Ah, there we go.
The message won't get very far, but anyone who enters the system will get the signal and be able to turn around before it's too late.
All right, let's do it. Let's configure some beacons and definitely not have to blow up any more Borg. That definitely will be a thing that has to happen.
Multiple probes inbound. I don't think the Borg like us hanging around.
What? What gives you that idea? Oh, if I can get that destroyed enough. Shield's up in the wrong direction. I was hoping I can use the other probe to act as kinetic damage. Wow, that didn't blow up that probe? Holy crap. Okay, now that'll blow up that probe. Let's get out of that spot. Please go fast. Please go fast. Perfect. And now... No, actually, maybe not so perfect. Just use the tachyon beam. There we go. Excellent. Oh, we're gonna take some damage from that. Not as much as I thought we would. Excellent. Alright. We'll wait for our system to heal up a little bit before we go to this next relay. That shouldn't take more than a couple seconds. The cat has collapsed, chat. She has gone back to sleep in my lap. Protest is done. Oh, never mind. We're stretching. Things might go south.
Never thought I'd wish I was back at the academy studying for the astrometrics final.
And a sphere.
From this time forward, your culture will adapt to so as ours.
That seems unlikely. Okay. All shields to the front. Okay. I thought we. Oh, okay. Friend or foe. Never know. Gosh, this game is so fun. I love it. Chat, I'm going to get re-addicted to this. That's a problem. We might pick this up instead of going back to Guild Wars 2. Oh, that's a cube. Holy crap. Holy crap. Never mind. I regret it.
Guess it's our time to go out in a blaze of glory.
That actually scared me.
All hands, this is Admiral Janeway. Target that cube and open fire.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh, they still got me in the target lock. That is not great. Or they got a tractor beam on me. Alright, come on. Let's get out of here. Alright. Now let's turn, use the tachyon beam. I thought one of those ships was the Enterprise. It looked like the Enterprise F. Alright, we need to put some space between us and this cube. Because it's gonna blow. It's gonna go! Oh, you... Voyager! You might wanna... Ooh. Okay, it's fine.
Sorry about the delay. Dealing with the Borg at Pollux took longer than I'd have liked. As you can see, Starfleet got our request for backup. More ships are on the way.
Timing's perfect, Admiral. There's no way we could have defeated that cube by ourselves.
Oh, you'll be surprised, Captain. Mirandas are a lot tougher than you think. That ship helped you save a lot of lives here today. Treat her well, and she'll do a lot more for you and your crew.
A cube? That's a dangerous shape. At least it's not a triangle. Ooh, just you wait till you see the triangle Borg. Boy, they got a lot of sharp angles. Thank you, Admiral. What's your orders?
I want you to return to Earth space dock. Admiral Quinn will want a full report from us. Meet me in his office after you arrive.
Yay!
We need to get the civilians to safety.
Right.
And I don't think I can handle any more excitement.
You got it. Let's get out of here. Engage. Goodbye, system.
I'll see you back at Earth space dock, Captain. One more thing. Try not to pick any more fights with the Borg before you get there. I think you've had enough excitement for now.
You don't tell me what to do, Admiral. Except for the fact that you do, because you're the Admiral.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Hey, I'm level 3. Excellent. Alright. Let's set a course for the Sol system. And while we're doing that, we can... boy, I'm just pressing all the buttons. We can go and do... There we go. Okay, well, let's give that to Eliza. And then we'll give that to Travell. And then this will go on our ship. Excellent. Excellent, chat. Okay. That's the nice thing about this game is like it kind of it feels like space because it takes you time to get places. Now the newer ships you get, the faster you get there, admittedly. But like you can do inventory management as you're autopiloting to the place you need to get to. I think that's cool. I think that's a really fun way to make it so you're not feeling like you're just wasting time getting from one spot to the other. And even if you do, it's like, who cares? Like, look at all this cool stuff in space. It's space, dang it. Or you can just open up the map and just watch. As you man, wow, I forget how slow these early ships are. I really thought we'd be there a lot faster than that. I believe you could transwarp, but we're just gonna go and take our time. It is kind of fun to do this too. Just kind of watch your ship. I love this game. This is a problem, chat. This is a major problem. I got the Star Trek itch. Crap. Oh, but do I just play it on stream or do I play it off stream with my with Columbo? By the way, for those who don't know, yes, I do have a cat whose name is Lieutenant Columbo, based on the TV character. So I did make Columbo the captain for this game. And Waltz has invited me to STO Rogue Squadron. I'm gonna go ahead and decline. I don't need to be in a fleet right now. Oh, that's funny. The one thing I wish they did do with this game, this is my only complaint, legitimately my only like thing I wish they would do, is make a mobile app. Later on in the game, you get to do not necessarily reputation, but you have it won't show it here, but you get duty officers, and you can do research assignments, and you can tell, hey, cadet so and so, I want you to go off and do this mission. Hey, I need you 5 Starfleet officers to go do this mission. I need you to do this. I need you to do that. And then you can also send ships to do things. Like once you're an admiral, you can send ships to do diplomacy engagements or to do battle or whatever. And it takes like, I don't know, 24 hours sometimes for these missions to complete. It takes 12 hours. It takes it's such a time to do research on your ship. And it'd be cool if they had a mobile app that instead of me having to physically log into the game every day to do that, I can just do all my assignments on my phone, as if I was a captain on a tablet doing the commands. I think that'd be cool. I think that's a missed opportunity. Because I would do that all the time. Even if I didn't play the game for like 3 months, I'd be like, oh yeah, let me up my stuff. Right? That would be nice. That'd be really awesome. But I guess the whole point is they want you to actually get into the game and engage with it. But still, I don't know. I think it would be awesome. That's something I've always wanted since the game came out. Boy, there's a slow walking cutscene. Just going. Okay. She's supposed to be one of the people from Baldur's Gate. That's fun. Here's a cutscene for how to get to see the Admiral. Also, here's a path. May I help you? Talk to Temporal Agent Phil Cray. Yeah, sure.
Greetings. How can I assist you today?
I had an encounter.
You say something temporal in nature, I assume.
I met someone who claimed to be me from the future, dressed as an admiral. They said they'd see you if you have any doubts about the veracity of their claims.
That's protocol in these sorts of cases, but rarely do Starfleet officers actually follow through. I can do a quick scan for chronoton radiation. That will tell me what I need to know.
Do it.
I am getting some light chronoton radiation from you. You were exposed to someone from the future, it seems. But not too far. By these readings, I'd say a maximum of 18 months from the day you encountered them.
18 months? But they were an admiral.
That's not entirely out of the question. There's been a steady flow of new starship captains and field promotions in the wake of all the crises going on in the galaxy. Someone like yourself could definitely be an admiral in a relatively short amount of time.
They gave me this device.
This looks to be a Tesseract-based receiver. Where did you get it?
I just told you, they gave it to me.
I see. You're not the first to receive one of these from the future. Admiral Archer had a similar device when he was captain of the First Enterprise. These are used to send back information, and in some cases, physical objects from the future. I believe that if you were to do specific tasks that benefit the future, items useful to you could be sent back in time for you to use.
Okay. Completing Delta Recruit task will earn you rewards. These vary from items to marks used in level 50 plus reputations, as well as character traits and other special items that you earn for fully exploring the Delta Recruit system. Okay.
Your future self has a Tesseract communication receiver. Using this device will open the Delta Recruit UI.
Okay.
You can also open the UI by clicking on this window.
What window? It doesn't show. It went away. That's fine. Okay, we're gonna hit I. Let's double check. Let's double click this. Rank. Complete missions to rank up your captain. Wow. Okay, so this is like all kinds of stuff. Let's look at that a little closer here. Collect Iconian information. Collect Iconian technology. Learn. Locate Iconian technology scattered. Reconnection successful. Maybe. Says drops 0 frames. It looks like we're back. Hopefully you guys can actually see me. See me. Alright. Let's get this loading again. Let's get back into it. I really hate that my internet's been doing this recently, and I don't know why. I see no relation to why it does this sometimes and doesn't other times. It's real annoying. Gotta tell you, chat. It's really annoying. Oop, come on. Okay. It looks like that's working now. I'm alright. Oh, chat. Okay, here we go. Basically, what I've noticed with this temporal device is I can't do any of it yet. I can't do none of it. Alright, Admiral Janeway.
There you are. It's good to see you in person. I've already filed my report with the Admiral. He's waiting for yours now. You've showed exemplary performance under duress. You saved a lot of people, including Captain Taggart. You stood tall against the Borg in combat.
Yeah, I tried.
That's a lot to face as a cadet on a training cruise, but you handled it all very well. I've said now, more than ever, Starfleet needs its best and brightest officers out there to defend the Federation and uphold the ideals that make it strong.
Yay.
Officers like you.
Admiral Janeway said nice things about me.
Admiral, but I believe you and your crew have a bright future ahead. Don't mention it. For now, duty calls. You have a report to give, and I'll be meeting with the Admiralty to discuss plans for the Vega situation.
Alright, and now we can talk to Admiral Quinn. Greetings, Lieutenant.
We have a lot to discuss, Cadet.
Alright.
As I see that here in the report filed by Admiral Janeway. She granted you a field promotion to give you seniority over the rest of the active crew of your ship. As a cadet, you were assigned to an Academy training cruise under Captain Taggart. His acting first off, facing off against a Borg invasion force within hours of leaving Starfleet Academy? You've had quite a day. In your own words, tell me what happened.
Bad things to good people. Look what they did to my face.
That's quite the story.
Yes, sir. It's all true.
I have statements here from Admiral Janeway, Captain Nog, and Administrator Post from Vega Colony corroborating your story. All three of them cite your bravery and command skills, as well as you and your crew's willingness to put yourselves in harm's way to preserve the lives of others.
I'm a Starfleet officer, sir. It's the job of the description. It's the job description. I can read.
I know your ship might not be the Enterprise, but I think you've proven yourself capable of sitting in her captain's chair.
Sir?
Under normal circumstances, it would take you years of work to get your own command. But these are not normal circumstances. We're at war with the Klingon Empire. The Borg have returned. I'm losing more trained officers and ships than I can spare. Ships we can build, but leaders with courage and honor, those are harder to find.
Me? I missed the continue button.
It's time to try something different. I need someone who can handle themselves in a crisis and get the best out of their crew. Even though you're young, I think you're that.
Boy, I feel the young thing has sailed.
You to the rank of lieutenant and give you command of the ship. Don't disappoint me.
Yay! What are my orders?
You will be assigned to the Klingon front, but first, you could use some new equipment for your ship. I have some improved consoles developed by the Starfleet Corps of Engineers. These consoles can be installed on your ship to improve its abilities.
Yay!
As you improve in rank, you will earn better consoles.
Yay!
Other ships you will command throughout your career will have space for many more. When you're done here, go see Dur's racks to customize your starship's appearance.
Yes. Yes, chat. I think the last thing we're going to do today is get the ship. Oh my gosh, look at all these things. Look at all these missions. Holy cow. Alright, we're going to go ahead and just ignore those. Well, we'll use the, whoop.
Mission for you.
It'll automatically tell me.
The ambassador is traveling from his homeworld to the monastery at Pajem. Capturing the ambassador would be a major coup for the Klingons or Orions, so we're assigning you to make sure everything goes smoothly. You are to escort Ambassador Soketh to Pajem. Please meet him at Vulcan. Once you locate him, speak with him about the transport mission. Do whatever is necessary to keep him safe.
Alright. You got it, bud. We'll go ahead and do that mission. But first, we need to pick our ship, chat. We're going to pick our ship. We're going to paint it. We're going to call it pretty. And then we're going to probably end the stream. Now, here's the question for you, chat. And I'm going to leave it up to you. I'm going to see what everyone kind of is vibing with, what everyone's feeling. Do you care if I continue to move with this character offline? And what I mean by that is doing the main story missions, doing things, just progressing, and then
hey,
every...
Queen Elizabeth 15, thanks for hitting that follow button.
Oh my gosh, Queen Elizabeth 15, thank you for the follow. That's such a nice thing. I appreciate that. Do you guys, like, I can do, obviously, inventory management, stuff like that off screen, but if I'm feeling Star Trek-ish...
Thank you for the follow, Ben0x01.
Ben, thank you for the follow, too. Wow, you guys are too kind. That's very nice of you. I will say, I am a variety streamer, so I usually do go back to playing Ghostbusters, because, obviously, a little bit of a Ghostbusters fan. However... I'm in the mood to play Star Trek recently, so we might do Star Trek like every other Saturday, make that our kind of cool vibe game, or maybe we'll do it every weekend, and I'll just do something different on during the week. But in any case, I may continue to play this online or offline, but I'm kind of curious if you guys want to see the continuation of Captain Dex. Boy, on stream or not. And we can kind of go with that. But for now, we need to acquire ships. Get a new starship. Alright. Let's see here. Requisition new ships. Satisfied you have a guy as a captain. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Actually, those thoughts were unrelated. I don't know why. My mom watches the stream occasionally, and she threw out the word name Dex, so I said, sure, why not? Okay, yeah, let's do. Oh boy, look at that cool. That's a cool design for a cruiser. There used to be a way to... Ah, here we go. Filters. I want... Okay, just rank lieutenant. Perfect. Purchase filter. Let's just do... purchase. Okay. We're gonna... Do I want to do the Constitution class? Constitution beta. Ooh. Or do I want to do the NX Enterprise style ship? Boy, I have a lot of funds. I didn't not even know that. I think we're gonna do the TOS, the original series Enterprise. I think that's cool. Yeah, we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. Buy ship. Free. Rename. And it's gonna be Casual Citizens. Hey. Oh. Oh yeah. That's right. I wonder if it'll let me do that. NCC. We're gonna go with 2017. Hey. There we go. Perfect. Done. And now we want to manage our ships. Manage ships. Hello, Jamie. She's back. Let's just take these off. Because they're all custom. Alright. Ready Starship. You have unstaged shape. Yeah, saving it is fine. Ooh, what is this? 4-weapon twin phaser beam array. It looks like it levels with us. That's awesome. Alright, well, we're gonna go ahead and throw that on there because I don't think that levels with us at all. Oh, and the aft weapon also levels with us. Well, isn't that peachy? Okay. Well then we don't need to worry about. We're gonna add this tactical display or tactical thing. Do this. We'll do that. We'll do this. We'll do that. All right, perfect. And so I can go ahead and do this, and we can just add these things back into this ship. Oh, that's not at all what I wanted to do. Look at that. It's trying to overwrite my choices. Cat, what are you doing? What are you doing, Cat? What are you doing? She's just like locked up in front of my computer. What? Why? Here. What are you doing? Come here. Oh, I love this cat. She's ridiculous. All right, let's go ahead and just throw this on here. I want to at least keep these things because they're a markup. And then, okay, now let's actually go customize the ship a little bit. Here we go, chat. Here's the USS Casual Citizens. NCC 2017A. Because the channel, it started originally on YouTube in 2017 with my brother-in-law. So that's the number we're going to go with. Alright. Interior. You know what? I don't really care about the ship interior. We care about the exterior. Ooh, we want advanced. Yeah, saucer section. Yeah, let's go with that. Saucer. Block 1. What does that mean? Red. Let's see here. Oh, you know, let's just pick red and black. Let's go with it. Black. And now we can see kind of what that gets us. Boy, that is a crazy pattern. Let's see here. Kind of like that. Singness? Yeah, let's go with that. We're going to go with that pattern for our whole ship. Okay. So there is USS Casual Citizens. What is this? Earth? What is this? That's new. Green. Oh! Oh, look at that! That's new. At least new to me. I did not know that was a thing you could do. So you could actually just grab a green screen of it. Oh, that's so cool. Gamma Quadrant. New Romulus. Kronos. Oh, that's so cool. That's a cool idea. Earth space, because this Earth space dock, while cool, is a very busy background. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and apply. Save. Okay. So there we go, chat. We have now. I don't know how to rename my character. That would be the only thing I'd want to do. There's probably no easy way to do that. You probably have to do that on main menu, don't you? So we could do, okay, here's what we're gonna do, chat. New poll. Let's see here. They actually charge real money Zen to change a character's name. Oh, that's fine. I've been a also, hi, welcome to the channel. Now let me pretend I can say this name. Annex? Annex is fine. Thank you. Thank you for throwing me the bone. Annex, I have been a lifetime subscriber to Star Trek Online since, like, I want to say mid 2010. After a couple months of paying the monthly subscription, I went, I'm gonna be a lifetime member. So I've been getting free funds for the game ever since I paid the $200 to do a lifetime subscription. So yeah, then you should have a heap of Zen. Yes, and I've like, I'll stop playing for like 2 or 3 years at a time sometimes. So like, I come back and I think I have like 17,000 Zen right now. So that is not a problem. Doesn't matter to me, but main missions. Oh, here we go. That it should be say don't do main missions. And what's the last thing here? Only on stream. Okay. So chat, I'm putting a poll up. So here's the deal, is I'm definitely getting the itch to play Star Trek Online. But how much do you guys care if I play with this scary man on stream? I can just do it whenever, doesn't matter. Do you want me to make sure not to do main story missions on stream? Or do you like want to see everything except for like inventory management and stuff like that? So just let me know with the poll real quick. Oh, can I salvage? Can I salvage? Salvage. Yeah. Oh, these are all protected. Gosh darn it. Let me know what your opinions are in the poll, and we'll go from there. So let's go ahead and discard all this stuff. In the meantime, while I'll do inventory management while you guys kind of pick that stuff out, and I might pick a better uniform for myself off stream as well. The face is gonna stay that way. we want our ugly guy, but we want the kicker of buckets in this universe instead of just Guild Wars. Sort. There we go. Okay. And then after that, chat, it's probably gonna be it's gonna be time for the end of stream. That's crazy. Where is the Taylor? Used to be over here. Yeah, there we go. So I can figure out a better uniform. I can play. Oh, I just had an idea. That's a me problem, though. That's a me problem. I wonder if you can play this. I have an Asus ROG Ally. I wonder if I can play this on that. That would be fun. Because you can play it on the Xbox One or PS4. Or used to be able to. Don't do main missions. Okay. Alright. Basically everyone agrees. So I can do some stuff online to maybe help pad and do upgrades off stream. But okay. Okay, that sounds good. That'll be the plan. Then we'll see how much of that itch I have to scratch offline as it is. But I do have my other characters I can play as. Hello. If I really want to. Hello, Jamais. Okay, what are you doing? Alright, well the cat's done sitting in my lap, so chat, we might as well take this opportunity to be done with the stream. I mean, it only makes sense, right? Right. Oh man. So, and I gotta keep watching the Star Trek show as watching. I'm sure that's gonna keep that itch alive. Alright, but chat, I'd like to thank our Patreon producers, Stone Evil Monkey, Joker Roscoe, Agent Ice, and my mom. Hopefully it's not like Guild Wars 2 where you have to level up to get to the next mission. It's so it I'm trying to think of a quick way to say it. It is, but it isn't, because I have the lifetime membership. I level up way faster, I believe, or at least I have some kind of experience boost for getting things. So even when that's the case, it really shouldn't be a big deal. That shouldn't be a problem we run into, Stone. I don't think I have ever had that issue. When I redid my character in 2020 with COVID, and I started that brand new character, that was never a problem I ran into. So I don't think it's gonna be a problem. But anyway, we want to thank the channel's chief legal counsel of Hugh Lewis Dewey of Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe. Our casual respawn audience response analyst is Lukewarm. The music selector is Sasha Noise. Our eBay specialist is Selma Junkoff. The personal trainer for the channel is Jim Shorts. Our channel assistant photographer is F. Stop Fitzgerald. The staff cat feeder is Ken Opener, and our staff psychologist is Les Moody. Chat, thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you again for all the follows. Thank you again to Casual SAB for the raid. I'm gonna give them a follow after I finish reading. You guys should too. And chat, the next time we'll stream will be during the week. I think we're gonna do a stream of Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed. It's been a minute since we played that game, so I think are gonna be playing that next up. Keep an eye on the socials for when that's going to be. I'll also try to put it on the schedule for the channel so you can see that too. And then probably the weekend after, or a week from today, we're probably going to come back to Star Trek Online. So chat, be kind to one another, be kind to yourselves, and I'll see you on the next stream. All right, see ya. Have a good weekend. And Tybalt didn't work. I just realized Tybalt didn't work this entire stream. Son of a gun. But he's alive, right? Let's ping him. Huh. Yeah, Tibble just did not work. Oh, yes, I have something to figure out after the stream. All right, later, everybody.